your Yeticket, get your Yeticket to ride.
This is your entertainment ticket.
Spent the last century making a range of shoes for men. We will begin this century making a range of shoes for a range of men.
Adam McGhee with your entertainment ticket. I'm here at the Adrienne Arts Center, and I'm getting ready to interview two of the actors for the great musical Kinky Boots. I saw it last night. It was thrilling, exuberant, and fun to watch. Also fun to be there here at the Adrienne Arts Center. I'm Al McGhee. Hey, stay and wait and see my interviews with two of the lead actors from Kinky Boots. I'm Al McGhee. Here we go. Hey, this is Al McGhee with your entertainment ticket, but I'm here at the Adrienne Arts Center, and I saw Kinky Boots, but I'm here with Lola. Well, I'm here with the real human, J. Alexander G, but this guy is fantastic. As you can see, he's holding the boots that he wore in the show, the Kinky Boots. Jay, welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, man, you were really fabulous last night. Now tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm originally from North Carolina. I grew up in the church. My father's a pastor. I went to New York to study musical theater and have been blessed to have been working ever since.
What school did you go to?
I went to the American Musical and Dramatic Academy.
I've heard of that school. That's a great school. Yeah, I used to teach drama myself here in South Florida, and all the young kids aspiring, they really have done some great work, and you're doing some great work too. Now tell us about your character in Kinky Boots.
I play Lola. Lola is a drag queen and a cabaret artist, and has this problem of heels that are breaking because Lola's a man and wearing women's shoes.
And tall and heavy and looks good too.
Thank you, yeah. And I run into a character, Charlie, and he's on a trip to London, and we run into each other, and he's got a shoe factory that's failing, and I need shoes that bear the weight of a full-grown man, and so we save his factory by making these kinky boots.
You have a fabulous voice. Now, how long did it take you to really learn the lines of the songs and things like that, but also to really put them inside you to make them yours?
Well, we rehearsed in New York before coming out on the road for about a month, and then we had a week of tech rehearsal before we were up and running. And I started the tour as a swing and an understudy, so for the first year of tour, I was backstage and I watched Lola, our original Lola, and studied him and found what worked for me when I went on. And this is my third week officially as Lola, and so I'm still in the learning process of getting it in my body and making it my own.
Well, what attracted you to Kinky Boots?
Kinky Boots has an amazing message of just be who you want to be, and you change the world when you change your mind. And it's something I think that the world and the society today really needs to hear and understand and be more open to. And it's a fun show. It's a universal message that everyone can relate to. And who doesn't want to wear fabulous shoes that are custom made for you?
Exactly. I was telling my friend I was with last night, I used to get my shoes custom made back in the day, and I said, you just don't know the feeling of custom made shoes.
It makes a really big difference, and people are always saying, well, you guys are dancing around up there and how do you do it in the shoe? And I was like, well, if you have a custom shoe, you dance around like you own the world too.
Exactly. But also, man, your voice, when did you first decided that you wanted to be an entertainer?
I think it chose me. I always say when I was born, instead of coming out of my mother crying, I came out singing. So it's something I've always done, and it's always been my first love and my first passion. And I did my first production my sophomore year of high school, and I was the Tin Man in the Wiz. And ever since, I've just been hooked.
Wow, the Tin Man in the Wiz.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I met Charlie Smalls, who wrote the original music for that years ago.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, and also and other people who was related to it. I really enjoy that production. Did you see it on TV, the live version?
I did. I saw it the next day because we had a show the night of course. But it was a fantastic production. It was wonderful rendition.
And it brought back memories to you, right?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
And then from then on, after that, you just say, hey, I love the stage. I love doing this, right?
Yeah, I love the lights, and people seem to respond when I do my work. So it's wonderful. My dad always taught me you never have to work a day in your life if you do what you love.
Oh, exactly. That's right. Now, also, before you did that, did you do cabaret before you got on the stage too, or while you were trying to get on stage?
I did. I've been doing drag outside of the show for 5 years, and I hosted shows in New York City and around the world, really. And I've been doing my own thing and making my way to this point in my career. I worked on cruise ships for a while, worked at Tokyo Disney, so.
Well, and Adrienne Arsht Center, this is a beautiful center for this production. How you like this place?
Oh my Lord, it's beautiful, and it's so spacious, and it's a wonderful venue to put up a production like Kinky Boots.
And last night I was here for opening night, which was sold out, and the audience seemed to respond to you. Did you feel that?
Oh yes, I definitely felt the energy, and it was palpable, and it was feeding me to really give them a great show.
You did give a great show, Jay.
Thank you.
I really enjoyed it. And keep up the good work. And I really love the show. And I really enjoy your talent.
Thank you so much.
I really do, Jay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you for taking your time for coming in your entertainment ticket also.
Thank you for
All
having
right.
me.
Thank you. Hey, this is Al McGhee with your entertainment ticket. I'm here at the Adrienne Arsht Center, the Performing Arts Center here in Miami, but I saw a great show last night I was excited about, Kinky Boots. But here's one of the leads, Adam Kaplan. Wow, what's the name of your character?
My name is Charlie Price in the show.
Oh, wow. And Charlie, he owned a factory and he needed some help and blah, 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 right?
Yeah, so it's about a shoe factory owner, and things get turned around inside the factory, and they start making these kinky boots.
Now, did you audition for the show?
I did. I auditioned in New York.
Did you see the New York production, the one that won 6 Tony Awards?
6 Tony Awards. I saw it just after it opened on Broadway. I saw it actually 3 times. I was obsessed with the show, and so as soon as I had the opportunity to audition, I jumped on it.
Now, what really made you want to be part of the show? Was it because of the music, the story, or just a great production?
Yeah, I think all 3. It's a great role. Cyndi Lauper wrote the music, so we get to sing her stuff every night, which is pretty spectacular. It's a high-energy show. It's exciting to be a part of, and the fact that we get to travel the country and tell this amazing story is the icing on the cake.
Now, you're from Connecticut. Now, what got you started to, in the business to be an actor, especially a musical theater?
So my dad used to take me to see shows when I was little. I saw a production of West Side Story at our local high school, and I was hooked. And that was like when I was 6 or 7, and ever since
Oh, you knew at that young age?
that young, I was like ready to jump up on stage, start dancing and singing.
And then they encourage you and things like that?
Yeah, my parents were really supportive. They were like, if this is what you love to do, you got to try it, and otherwise you'll regret it for the rest of your life. And so I gave it a shot, and here we are.
Now, did you go to school also?
I went to Elon University in North Carolina. I studied music theater there for 4 years, and graduated and moved right to the city and started, auditioning, pounding the pavement.
Wow, that's a great story. And also, we got to let our audience know this didn't happen overnight. I mean, this took some time to do, right?
Yeah, the show, it takes a village to put together, and we all come from various backgrounds, and the fact that we're all here doing this show is kind of fortuitous.
Now, what's your future plans?
Well, I just started the show 2 weeks ago.
Oh, you did?
I did, so...
You look so good up there, man. And your voice, I was with a lady friend of mine. She said she can't forget your voice. She thought your voice was very well done in the play. And I said, wow, he's really good.
Oh, thank you. Tell her I say thank you as well. So I'll be with the show for a while, hopefully, knock on wood. And, we're traveling around and getting to tell this killer story.
Now, just one more question.
Yeah.
Now, when you put on the kinky boots, How long did it take you to train to wear these Kinky boots with the high heel and the stiletto heels?
Those heels are no joke, let me tell you. So I put them on the first time and I just laughed out loud because I was like, nope, these are not real. And it takes some getting used to, but they measure them, they build them specifically for our feet. So as flat-footed as I am, that is the most uncomfortable, comfortable shoe that I will ever wear.
And also the most fun you probably ever had too, right?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Well, Adam, thank you for taking some time with your entertainment ticket, but also thank you for the great talent that you have to be in Kinky boots. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
I really do. Thank you very much. Hey, this is Al McGhee. Guess where I'm at? I'm in the dressing room here at Kinky Boots, but I'm with one of the fabulous actors who's in the show. Tell us your name.
Hi everybody, I'm Juan Torres-Falcon and I play one of the angels. I get to be in drag and wear these fabulous costumes here.
And he was fabulous last night.
Thank you.
I really enjoyed it. He's going to show us one of the costumes, or two of the costumes that he wore last night.
Yeah, absolutely.
Show us.
So these are the
one
finale
of them.
costumes. I think
Okay.
these are what the reason for the season, definitely.
Definitely.
This is one of our crowd favorites, and I get to wear this costume. It's 30 pounds.
Wow, this is heavy.
Yeah, it's made in New York. It's made in New York, all by hand. Just amazing to get to see this kind of craftsmanship with costumes and all the beading and the rhinestones and all the work. I mean, this is an incredible costume. I love getting to wear it every day, and it coordinates, of course, with the matching boots.
Oh, wow.
And those are 3,000 individually placed rhinestones, 1,500
What?
on each heel. Yes. They are applied painstakingly and slowly.
Yeah, I saw these last night. I said,
Yeah.
oh, those are fabulous. I know a few people
A
will love
few
to wear
people.
these. Yeah.
These are definitely very much wearable art. With
It
a,
is.
a nice
That's-
black dress. These can be stomped around in all over town.
Yeah, man. These
Yeah,
are
they're
great.
amazing.
3,000 rhinestones.
And the maintenance is constant, of course. These things, we're dancing in them, they fall off every day. So there's a lot of people behind the scenes working to keep these costumes looking beautiful. It's a lot of work to look this good.
That's in real life, too.
Right? Absolutely. Absolutely. I like that. Yes, it
And
is.
what's that kilt outfit you had?
Oh, yes.
I thought that was nice.
Isn't that great?
And it came with the high heel boots,
Oh,
too.
yes. So this is, each costume, our show is set in the UK, and our costume designer wanted to pay homage to British culture and different looks. So this is his nod to Scotland and to the kilt. Isn't that amazing?
Now, when you put this on, how did you feel?
Oh, well, when you put on any of these costumes, that's when the real transformation begins. As an actor, you go to school and you learn how to try to emulate other kinds of people who are different from you. But being in drag and emulating a woman, or a hyper woman, a superwoman, more something as extreme as that it takes a lot of practice. Well, of course, the walking in heels, all the practice, the physicality, how to emulate the hands, the feet. But then once you have the costume on, that's kind of what
Really turns you to that real person.
Yes, that's the wig and the dress. That's it. Once you've got that on, if you can't get it, then you're never gonna get it. I don't think.
I understand you're a Miami native?
I am.
Really?
Yeah, so I grew up in Miami, Florida, born at Mercy Hospital.
Really?
Yeah, I grew up in Miami, Florida. I've been living in New York for 10 years now.
Oh, yeah? What high school did you go to?
I went to
here?
Gulliver Prep in South Florida, Pinecrest.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
I
live around the Dadeland area.
I taught drama for 1 year at Braddock High School.
Oh, I know Braddock had a lot of family and cousins
Oh, yeah?
who went there.
Oh,
Absolutely.
yeah. It was kind of fun.
Yeah.
I could only take 1 year.
Yeah. One was enough. I know dealing with all those high school drama queens, having been one, I know what that can be like.
Yeah, but I had a great time. But I can see, again, the school system really helped you out. Some people say, oh, the school system's not that great. Hey, look at Juan.
Yeah, absolutely. No,
Successful.
absolutely.
Here.
Thanks to places like the Actress Playhouse in Coral Gables, what was the Coconut Grove Playhouse, I had
I
so many
missed
great
that place.
opportunities. Yeah, so many great opportunities as a young artist, and I hope that with places like the Adrienne Arsht and the work that they're doing with smaller companies and to create new work and to put on musicals that young people will get to do shows. I work with a lot of actors that are from South Florida.
Oh, yeah?
Amazing actors on Broadway. Our presence on Broadway and on the national tour circuit is tremendous. And that's, that is credit to Miami, and it's part of our legacy across the country.
Yeah, it sure is. Now I'm part of it, even though I'm from Chicago originally. That's where I got all my training, my schooling, and everything from there. I moved down here 25 years ago. But again, I see it. I've been part of it, and I'm really glad to see many successes, because you're like the second or third Miami native who came here for a Broadway show and got the lead or got a big part.
Thank you. Yeah, it's very being in Miami with this show and getting to share this show that I love with the city that I love. This is one of the most special experiences of my life, and I am truly overwhelmed at how that the outpouring of people who I've grown up with, and I'm just so happy that the Miami community is welcomed us so warmly.
Oh, yes.
It's the stuff of dreams. So.
And I was here for opening night last night. It was packed. It was
electric.
Full. Oh, the audience just loved you.
Oh, thank you.
And the whole production.
Thank you.
You did a great job.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Thank you. I'm glad I met you.
I'm glad to meet you too.
I'm glad I had this opportunity to meet you.
I knew I was gonna like you when you said you were from before you even said you were from Chicago. And that's the reason why.
Thanks a lot.
It was great to meet you.
Hey, thanks for watching Your Entertainment Ticket. This guy's fabulous, but come see Kinky Boots. If you're not here in Miami, whenever it comes to your town, you have a great time because of actors and fellow thespians like Juan.
This is your entertainment ticket. Latest and greatest movie review. This is your entertainment ticket. Yeticket.com. Yeah. This